in some quarters, they believe that Buhari has so many legacies.
Hold it there, let me ask you.
No. Allow me to answer.
I will allow you. Just
Please, just allow me to answer.
okay.
Good day, Nigerians. You are welcome to today's talk show on politics. I remain your host, Oko Edward, known as Switchlight, and we are here at VMAX Studio. Today, we'll be looking at the current trends in politics that happen across the belt of Nigeria. On our studio, we have a guest who will be discussing with all the political trajectories that happen across the country. Stay tuned and don't go away. We have a guest in our midst, Mr. Dan Mendidan. You are welcome to the studio.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, Mr. Dan Mendidan. Okay, now
Dan Mendy.
Okay, Dan Mendy is okay. Okay, Dan Mendy. Okay, now we'll be talking about the lifetimes legacies of the late President Muhammed Buhari, who just passed on, and currently the burial and all the preparation is ongoing. So I want to ask, who is Muhammed Buhari to you?
Thank you for having me here. Pleasure is mine. According to what is trending, so a sad story, so to say, for the late President, Mr. President Muhammed Buhari. Said it's a very great loss to the family as a nation-wise, but also great loss to the party, APC. But I won't like to go into that. I will say that, to me, from my own point of view, I've not really seen, quote unquote, I've not really seen a legacy of him in a good path. But I can only say I don't want to go into his family because I know that he must have done well, or he has done well for his family. But putting us in the present predicament, what we are going through now, because his government hand over to him in person, hand over to this present government, and the present government, as a matter of fact, incur us to this way we are. And if you look at it nationwide, it's not funny. So I would say legacy from my own end is all about a good thing, but I've not seen any good thing that the late Buhari have done in Nigeria. So I will not say, or will not sit down here and say that he have any legacy. Sure. Even when he was a head of state, the only thing I could remember that he can achieve then was first come first serve during the military regime. That's the only thing he did, and that only subject to the bank, Nigerian bank today. If you go to the bank, you see someone will say Q. Aside that, I don't think there's anything Mr. or the late Buhari achieve.
Mr. Mendy, Dan Mendy, thank you for that. Well, from what you just said, I think you are making reference to the war against indiscipline that he introduced during the military regime, when you said first come first serve. Notwithstanding, Mr. Mendy, you said Buhari has no legacy based on your own view or personal opinion. But in some quarters, they believe that Buhari has so many legacies.
Hold it there, let me ask you a question.
No. Allow me to answer.
I will allow you. Just hold it.
Please, just allow me to answer.
Okay.
They made mention that Buhari gave the eastern region a second Niger bridge to ease the burden of the excess use of the first Niger bridge. So in this case now, how does it correlate with you having the view that Buhari has no legacy and other quarters believe that he has so many legacies?
Okay, let me before we answer you that question, you say Eastern Group, right? Or Eastern region. Eastern region. I will ask you again, based on your question. The question is this: can you categorically point out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in couple of 8 years? Are you getting me? Put in the scale of 1 to 10. In the scale of 1 to 10, if someone score below 3, or let's say 3 downward, is it a good or a bad legacy?
It's bad.
It's bad. Now, so that to say, so let's take it a bit. So if we say that is quarter, right?
Yes.
Now, so 100% is called 30%. So 30% of people says he have good legacy.
Okay.
70% of people say he has bad legacy.
So are you
So
now the
bad
70%?
legacy, hold on. Bad legacy means he has nothing.
Okay. So who are the 70%? Are you now, your opinion now, as you said, are you now the 70%?
I will tell you, without fear of favor, I'm part of the 70%. And take, mind you, before we say that, now, for you to have, I don't want it to look as if I'm saying a theoretical aspect. Do a sample of, I don't know where you stay in Lagos, but go to your street, carry your phone. You don't need too much of, just carry your phone. Ask people what Buhari did, what Buhari achieved when he was the head of state and when he was a president, what they have achieved. So you'll be able to do your
Mr. Dan, I have done that. That's why I was able to come up that people said he was able to accomplish the second Niger bridge. And now I would love you to tell me how you come up with your 70% that you are now talking that he has no legacy.
Now I want to ask you. You say you have done that, right? So what was your figure? What did you have? What was the percentage you have?
Well, I didn't do it based on percentage. I had an opinion poll where I asked people.
Put it in a scale. That is what I'm telling you. You should put it in a scale.
No, I never intend to have.
Okay, now I'm giving you an assignment. Hold on, Mr. Edward. I'm giving you an assignment. Go and put it in a scale. You know, whatever I'm saying now, it might not really make sense to you. But for you to take a sample, you need to do a random sample. Put your apparatus there, outside there, make a scale.
On the issue of the Naira redesign towards 2023 election, what's your take on this?
Okay, you see, let me tell you that many can say. Now, you say something about new Naira note during the 2023 election. See, Mr. Edward, probably maybe you don't know. A lot of people died because of that action. Are you getting me?
Yes.
A lot of people died. I don't know what. My point is, why didn't you do this thing when you came in office as a president? Do you ask yourself that question? Why is it during election period?
I think that was the time it occurred to him that it's needed to be done.
When you are leaving office?
Yes, because he has nothing at stake anymore.
You know people that died in the course of, because there was no money in their hand, there's no cash flow, let me use that word. There was no cash flow. People cannot make use of money, people cannot buy things in the market. I'm talking about people in your village. I don't know, maybe you travel to your village, but let me put it to you that in your village, a lot of people died that you may not have read. I can tell you people from my village that died in the course of that. And I believe you must have seen. Now, I don't know where you are. I don't know where you were then. During the new design currency, please tell me if you were in Lagos or wherever you were, except you were not in Nigeria.
Mr. Mani, sorry to interject. Let's move away from all this now.
Okay.
Now, I want us, time not much on our side.
Okay.
I want us to wrap up this show. On a general note,
Okay.
this Buhari,
The late Buhari.
that the burial is ongoing currently now.
Okay.
What do you have to say about the public holiday that has been declared to mourn this Buhari? Because all the past presidents I have ever known, no public holiday was ever declared. So what could be the reason why this one is being declared? Could it be for political correctness, or just to win empathy for this current government, for the not to see him as somebody that is loyal or love the people of Buhari so much? I don't understand. So I want to give me an insight for why we're having a public holiday.
You see, it's an elder statesman.
Okay.
That respect of for the present president, like President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to announce a public holiday to me, is a good thing.
Okay.
You must give him, you see, irrespective of what happened, irrespective of his bad record and good record, you must pay him the last respect. But I have a question, I have a problem. The whole country, let me say this, how can the president of the country die? I've not seen any condolence message from other country. Have you seen them and have a thought about that?
Condolence message from other head of states?
Oh no, across the world. It's like it's only two countries, and I wish I don't want to mention the name. Go and do research by yourself.
No, I saw one in India.
India, okay, fine. Apart from that, why other presidents, other countries have not sent condolence message? That should give you a message.
Probably they try to be sure.
Okay, I will tell you, go and do your finding on that. I don't want to dive into that, because I must respect the rules of your media, But I'm telling you that for president to announce public holiday, to me, it's not a bad thing. Even though it was a tyrant government, kind of tyrant government, you see, it still need to be respected. Do you understand? But I'm just giving you another segment. Probably in case I'm here next time, only Indian government and president send condolence message to the country. What happened to other countries?
Well, Mr. Damendi,
okay.
On the final note, I understand your view, your points, and all that. On that public holiday, I don't know, because it has never been done to any former head of states.
Okay.
And we lose billions any day we declare public holiday because businesses are shut down. So, on this case, if we now start this process of declare public holiday for past presidents, and we have a lot of past presidents that are still alive, but eventually, God forbid, something happened and they died. Should we be continuing declaring public holiday?
You see that?
So are we on the right track?
See, I can't sit down here and tell you that it's good or bad. That can only be determined by the current president. But mind you, I know MK Abiola was not a past president, but he was a president that we all know. Because they also gave him that respect, irrespective of what happened, what trespasses. So, you see, Yaradua, we lost Yaradua. It would have been a good position when Buhari was a president to give honor to Yaradua, or should I say Jonathan? Do you understand? They decide not to. So our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, decide to, because Buhari, the late Buhari is should I use the word mentor? Or is the one that hand over power to him? So immediate, yes. So he now decide to pay respect. So to me, if tomorrow Tinubu, after leaving the office, wish he would die, everybody would die. I'm not wishing him dead, but I'm saying that he would die. And whosoever will be the president then decide to, we will give popular day for Tinubu. It's fine.
Okay, Mr. Mendy, thank you for being on this show.
Thank you very
much.
much.
You have really made a lot of points, and we are glad, and I'm happy having you personally here.
Thank you.
From your ways of enlightening us and educating us, I am happy you are here. Thank you very much again for being part of us. You are welcome, Mr. Dan Mendy.
Thank you.
That was a great conversation with Dan Mendy. Back to the stage. We are here at Vima Studio. We keep bringing you updates, latest happenings, trending topics, and discussions on the political space in Nigeria and across the world, all over the world in particular. Don't go away. Always tune in to Vima Studio. I remain your regular host, Oko Edward, known as Fish Life.